Hey everyone, welcome back to RamyWorks 360. Today's just a little bit different. I just got a new Harder and Steenbeck Evolution CRplus 2024 airbrush and the Timbertech compressor with a 3-gallon air tank for my birthday. I haven't opened the airbrush yet, so we're going to unbox it together, check out the compressor setup, and I'll walk you through how to adjust the air pressure for spraying miniatures and models. Let's jump into it. Alright, let's start with the airbrush. This is the Evolution CRplus 2024 from Harder and Steenbeck. Right out of the box, you can tell the build quality is solid. It's chrome plated, has a smooth double action trigger, and this one comes with a fine needle that's perfect for detail work on miniatures. You get the airbrush, a 0.45mm needle setup, the cup, and some documentation. The trigger feels great, responsive and smooth. This is known to be one of the best workhorse brushes for miniature painters, and now I can see why. Now onto the compressor. I picked up the Timbertech AS186, or at least that's the serial number or whatever on the tank. It comes with a built-in air pressure gauge, a moisture trap, and most importantly, a 3-gallon air tank. Let's talk a little bit about setting the air pressure. The gauge lets you see exactly where you're at. For detail work, like shading faces or edge highlights, I usually keep it around 15 to 20 psi. For base coating or priming, you might as well bump it up to 25 to 30 psi. Just turn the knob and dial it in. The tank really helps avoid any pressure fluctuations, and the moisture trap keeps your airflow clean and dry, especially important if you're in a humid area. Alright, now that we've taken a look at the gear, it's time to give it a quick test run. I've got the Tamiya Allied Vehicles accessories set ready to go, and I'm going to start by priming one of the sprues using the new setup. I'm loading some flat black primer into the Evolution CRplus, and I've got the compressor set around 25 psi, perfect for a nice even base coat. I usually go for a 50-50 mix between the primer and the thinner, and then I use an old brush to get it all mixed up real nice, so I don't have any clogs. Now, before I spray my model, I'll give it a nice quick test just to make sure I'm getting the flow I'm looking for. I'm going to keep the airbrush about 4 to 6 inches from the sprue, spraying in light passes to avoid any pooling or texture buildup. The air pressure feels super steady, no pulsing at all, thanks to the tank, and the trigger is incredibly smooth, way more responsive than what I have used in the past. The primer is going on clean. It's hitting all the little angles and textures in the gear without clogging or sputtering. This should give me a great surface for base coating and weathering in the next steps of the project. I want to quickly go over how I clean the airbrush after a session. It's quick, simple, and keeps everything running smooth. First, I pour any leftover paint into my purple cup, and I always cover the top of the cup with a paper towel to keep any mist from escaping. After adding a bit of airbrush cleaner, I'll adjust the knob on the back to fully open up the paint flow, and then spray that cleaner right into the purple cup. This helps flush out any residual paint that might be lingering inside that nozzle. Once that's done, I follow up with a bit of clean water in the cup, and I spray again until the output is clear. That lets me know the line is clean from start to finish. Everything's looking solid. No rough spots, no clogs, and no overspray issues. This is going to make painting the rest of the set way easier. Now that I've actually tested it out, I can say I'm really happy with the entire setup, from getting it out of the box to clean up afterwards. The Evolution CRplus feels great in the hand, the trigger is incredibly smooth, and I love that you can fine-tune the paint flow with the adjustment knob on the back. It really lets you dial in control depending on what you're spraying, whether it's priming a sprue or doing fine detail on a figure. I'll be using this setup throughout the Allied Vehicle Accessory set build and quite a few other sets I have coming up in future videos. I can honestly say it's a joy to use this thing. And that just about wraps this one up. I really appreciate you taking the time to watch the video. Let me know if you got any value out of it or if it was helpful. Drop any questions in the comments, like, subscribe, and follow me for more content.